Welcome to Jumpers for Goalposts, your weekly programme for non-league football across the whole of the Midlands. And before I start talking about last weekend's fixtures, can I thank all of our contributors, both the regular ones and the new ones, for their coverage this week. If you want to see extended highlights from nearly all of our contributors, please go onto their own YouTube channels, onto the club websites, where you'll get a far more detailed look of the games. We can only show clips, just otherwise we'd have a 3-hour show every week, and I have enough complaints about long clips as it is. Going to start with the FA fixtures that we had last weekend, and in the FA Vase, let's offer our commiserations to Hinckley AFC. They travelled to the FA Vase favourites Marske United, game being played at Ilkeston Town because of waterlogging at Marske's ground. Marske took an early lead, and then Hinckley were reduced to 10 men, which resulted in Marske's second goal. I think 10 men against a Northern League powerhouse was always going to be an uphill battle, and Marske ran out 5-0 winners. So well done for reaching this far, Hinckley. Commiserations on the defeat last Saturday. Congratulations are in order for Coalville Town. A remarkable victory over Newcastle Benfield, again in the FA Vase. 0-0 into the 90th minute at home in the replay. Newcastle Benfield scored in the 92nd minute. Coalville equalised through Luke Edwards in the 95th minute. Into extra time it went, and into a penalty shootout it went. Paul Hathaway, the Coalville hero, saving 2 penalties and scoring one of his own. It sends the Coal men through to the last 16, where they will host Bracknell Town on the first Saturday in February, and a great chance for Coalville to get as far as they did last year. And can they make it that one extra step and get to Wembley? In the FA Trophy, Stourbridge travelled to big spending Billericay and gave them a real good go. Here are the goals, courtesy of Billericay TV. good effort there by Stourbridge, but undone right at the end. Into the Evo-Stik League now, and there were goals aplenty at Coles Lane when Sutton Coalville Town welcomed Rushall Olympic. Here are the goals.
Not the one who scores it.
Halesowing Town hosted Nantwich Town at the Grove, both sides at the wrong end of the table. Here's the goal, courtesy of Dabbers TV. Now at least one of our sides in the Evo-Stik Premier is pushing for promotion. That is Hensford Town. They welcome Coalville Town to Keys Park. And here are the highlights, coverage from Tallman Productions. Into this weekend now. Game of the weekend sees leaders Altrincham travelling to Stourbridge. That's a week after they travel to our area and beat Stafford Rangers 2-0 at Marston Road. Hensford Town travel to Warrington Town, two of the sides in playoff positions, and that promises to be a really good game. Rushall Olympic hosts Whitby, while Stafford Rangers and Hales Owen have tough looking away fixtures. In the Evo-Stik South, Alvechurch were on the wrong end of a 4-2 defeat at the hands of Belper Town. Real surprise, that one. Church being in decent form, Belper in poor form, but a poor result on the day for Church. Chasetown had another good win on the road. And leaders Baseford United, they're still unbeaten, but they needed a last minute equaliser away at Bedworth, who were second. And Baseford still look as though they are definitely going to be the side to beat. Locally this week, Chasetown against Market Drayton is the pick, while the highlight, the standout game in the division is Cleethorpes Town at home to Bedworth United, two of the sides really going for the playoffs. Into the Total Motion Midland Football League now. It's been another action-packed week in the MFL. I say that every week, but every week it seems to be. There's only one place I can start. And no, it's not one of the leaders. It's a 10-goal thriller. It took place at the Dovecot, or Butthole Lane, if that's how you want to know the ground as. And the game was between Shepshire Dynamo and AFC Wolverhamptonians. Here are extended highlights, courtesy of Shepshire Dynamo TV.
Yeah.
Good lads. Jay. Hey? Yeah. I enjoy it. Yeah. Oh no. No, there ought to be more up. Oh, that's in.
Well done.
Come on, we want 6.
Yeah.
I want a better. Yeah. 45 minutes.
Yeah, penalty.
Keep running. Yeah, right down into the corner. Keeper on the line and beyond, please. Yeah, thank you. Trying to get to you, takes that switch.
Come back, I can't see.
Thank you. You got a little bit closer.
Don't want to be on it.
Only the ass.
Yeah!
Oh, I got keeper. Good effort. Oh, one to the down.
No, it's going to be that time.
Got no defence.
Come on, Rita. Oh, it should have been in.
Hit the net. I've been up to a lot. Go. Yeah, I deserve that, I suppose.
Yeah!
Oh, offside. Followed up.
Where should we go for a cup of tea tonight, he's saying? He's given a penalty anyway.
Shane will get bloody sent off with the way he's going at it. Look, isn't he? I'll say look.
You're pretty in trouble down there.
Yeah.
This could be 4-3 then.
Yeah.
Can't see the sport.
No, don't go.
Yes, Joe. Yes, Joe. more. Sorry, man, hang on. The first goal has been played, which is 18 minutes. The final goal will be to Paget. Have 88 minutes to goal come and collect from the office behind the goal.
What a game. 5 apiece. And that's some comeback from Wolves. 4-1 down, then 5-4 down, and still got a point. What a great game that was. Not bad value for money, is it, watching Midland Football League football? Right. With Coalville Town in FA Vase action, Bromsgrove Sporting had the chance to take over at the top of the league. They duly did, with an excellent win at Stourport Swifts. Here are the goals, courtesy of our friends at Sporting TV.
Sorry for my hair, God. My hair.
Sporting Calcer are another side very much in that promotion mix, and they kept on the coattails of the leaders when they travelled to Butts Park Arena to face Coventry United. A dramatic game, and they can really be thankful to Sam Arnold for some wonderful saves. Here's the coverage from Coventry United TV.
It's time for the Red and Greens to bare their teeth, sharpen their claws. Goes in, on. Oh, it's an early goal. And it's a very sloppy goal to concede as well, stabbed towards the net by the Couser number 4, Leon Miles. That's one of the most sloppy goals I've seen all season, and we said before today's game, set pieces seem to be United's undoing. We were assured that they've been worked on in training, that the same things we saw at Spinks would not happen again, but they have happened again. It's deja vu for Coventry United. Leon Miles giving Couser the advantage within 2 minutes. Here's Ben Valance. Making the overlap, but Valance cuts in, lays it off for Aaron Wint. Turns, and Wint taken out. Penalty kick, Coventry United. That just goes to show how quickly perspectives can change in the Midland Football League Premier Division. It's been a woeful start for Coventry United so far, with their first meaningful attack of the game. Aaron Wint taken out, and the Red and Greens will have the penalty. Wint won the penalty. It's down to Wint to score it. Arnold on his line. Wint steps up, and it's straight into the top corner. That's a cracking penalty from Aaron Wint. An emphatic way to equalise. Oh, he's taking it towards the right-hand side. Cross put in, McDonald sniffs, Wint blocks, take it out, McDonald! Palmed away from the top corner by Arnold. I'll never know how Coventry United are not in front. 5 minutes of normal time remaining. We'll be going off there for around 5 minutes at half-time. Nodded on by McDonald. Frizzle taken out. It's another penalty. Rob Frizzle taken out by Leon Miles. McDonald nodded it on. Frizzle gave chase. Frizzle taken out. It's a second spot kick for Coventry. Aaron Wint took the last one, converted it successfully, and it's up to him to do it again. Arnold guessed the right way for the first penalty, but it was such a ferocious strike, it's such an accurate one that he could do nothing about it. Will it be the same scenario? It's saved this time with the feet of the goalkeeper. James can't get to the rebound. It's out for a corner, and Sam Arnold able to get both knees to the ball and keep it out. He guessed right again, but this time he was able to stop the ball from crossing the line. Bannister on the edge of the penalty area may try and turn, shoot into position, tries one. Oh, that's spectacular! He finds the top corner with the greatest of ease. Nothing Rich Morris could do about that. It was off his line. In all fairness, you can have about 5 goalkeepers in that net and none of them would have kept that out. It's a brilliant goal scored by Craig Bannister. Kevin Forster, can he get the cross away? It's Ford to the cross, and what a save! Arnold able to save it from Lewis Rankin. Rankin goes down, no penalty given.
Well, we have a new contributor in the form of Worcester City. Thanks for uploading your videos, guys. They were at home to Lighttown at the Victoria Ground. Here are the highlights, and say it comes from Worcester City TV.
Worcester City 1, Town 0.
At the foot of the table, Shawbury welcomed Heanor Town to Ludlow Stadium and gave it a real good go. But again, here is the all-important goal. Coverage from Town Ground TV.
Well, we looked dangerous going forward, we looked solid at the back. We could have made the game safe, and all credit to Shawbury, they never stopped working, and they were a decent side. They played some nice stuff. For me, if they were playing like that every game this year, they aren't down the bottom. But concentrating on Heanor, I thought our work rate was excellent, our organisation was excellent. Everyone was told the job they needed to do today, and I thought they did it to a T.
On Monday evening, Coalville Town were back in league action 2 days after that epic 120-minute game against Newcastle Benfield. Westfields with the visitors, always a tough side to beat. Here are the highlights from Mark Brooks.
Bob Solon, Southampton way.
Yeah. Cross comes in again. It's a good one. And it's in. And it's been given offside.
Going!
To Anton Astley. Anton with them special gloves on today. Oh, he does really well. It's a wonderful cross. Header comes in. And it's hit the post. And oh my goodness. Hicks hit the post. It's a corner to Coalville. Ball comes in. Oh, good header. Oh, he's clipped the bar. Oh, it's unlucky. And Westfields coming close again. Okay, and he comes to Anton Astley. He's got Edmonds wide. Astley! Oh, it's just wide. It's a good effort. Oh, Westfields have got a chance and they've scored. And I'm just trying to work out who it is. But it was a good finish. I'm sure the announcer will tell me. Dominic Cotter beaten. And Westfields 1-0 up. Throw into Hicks. Back to Granison again. Granison puts it across towards Hassel. Oh, beautiful touch, Danny Timon! It's a magnificent goal from Coalville Town. Danny Timon with a magnificent strike. It's now 1-1. And Alex Harris beaten. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Edmonds. Yo! And Hassel. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Captain Hassel with a glorious opportunity. And still 1-1. Okay, it's Thomas. Oh, nice ball. He's in on goal. And it's offside. Mark Chester's given him offside. And, well, Westfield's unlucky again. Wide to Rees-Leek. Rees-Leek still. Oh, it's a lovely back post ball. It's Granison. Oh, and ball. It's got to be. Yes, it's a penalty. Okay, Rees-League. Can he give Coastal the lead? Oh, it's a great save from Harris, and Rees-League puts the following in. He follows up, as all good strikers do, and Coastal take the lead. Westfields have a free kick in a dangerous area. Can they take advantage and find this equaliser? Comes in, and Cotter does really well. To Harris. He clears. Oh, it doesn't go far. And it's Hassel. Hassel. Oh, what an intelligent ball in the corner, and that's it. Coastal Town win 2-1.
Now, this week in the MFL Premier Division, there's a number of top v bottom fixtures, or bottom v top. And the ones I'm picking out are Hormond, who've won their last two. They're at home to Bromsgrove Sporting. South Normanton Athletic, they're at home to Coalville Town. And Worcester City face Worcester at the Victoria Ground. Into Division 1 of the Midland Football League now. And there were some big games last weekend and some really important results. Ilkeston Town welcomed Atherstone Town to the new Manor Ground on the back of 12 consecutive league victories. Here's the coverage again from Mark Brooks.
Okay, we got a free kick to the headers. It's Ryan Quinn with it. And it go one into Thompson. Thompson shoots and Deacon saves. And then Ilkeston coming in. Oh, what a save from George. Absolutely outstanding. I think it was Marshall, Alex Marshall that is, who's missed it, but a brilliant save from George. Alex Norton, Mitch Thompson there. Quinn out wide. Here we go again. It's Norton. Oh, it's just wide. Just wide. And it's a goal kick. Here's Thompson. Quinn again. Good run by Ryan Quinn. Oh, gets across into Nords. Still Nords. Oh, it's a pen. It's a penalty. Wow. Thompson steals the ball. Is it on goal? Can he finish? Yes! It's Mitch Thompson! Early in the second half, he has doubled the others' lead. And wow, what a wonderful start it is. And the Robin ain't happy. It was 2-0. Mitch Thompson's 10th of the season. And now it's Nords. It's Nords, he's 1-on-1. Can he finish? Oh no, still. Brilliant! No, oh, it's blocked again. Good tackling, bud. It's a deep one.
Go there, come on. Okay.
Oh, comes out. What a good save from George. And it's in now. And Ilkeston are back in this game. I think it's Montel. Is it? Yes, it's Montel Gibson. Clears. And now he's Mitch Thompson. Oh, he takes it superbly well. Oh, and Deacon saves. Good effort from Mitch. Got to Ryan Quinn. Takes it quickly to Mitch Thompson. Mitch gets a lovely ball in North. Oh, and Deacon saves. He didn't quite get the power he needed. But good at his move. Good cross. Oh, it's a good header. Oh no, it's just hit the top of the net, and it's the impressive Montel Gibson again. Have the ball again. Here's Tom Marshall. That's a decent effort. Oh, he's hit the bar. And it's a goal kick. It's a superb effort by Tom Marshall. Luke Shorthouse, and can Mitch Thompson get there? He does. It's Mitch Thompson, 1-on-1. Shorthouse trying to get up for support. Thompson! Oh! And it's just wide by Mitch Thompson. Oh. And the Adders have won at this beautiful ground. It's a fantastic victory for Ivor Green's men. The Adders fans, absolutely wonderful. There must be over 100 of them. It's absolutely fantastic. Mitch Thompson with the winning goal. He finishes here. Ilkeston Town 1, Atherstone Town 2. And there they are.
What a huge win for the Adders, and it'll be interesting to see how both sides carry on their league campaigns after that game. But yeah, it could be a pivotal win, a pivotal result for both teams. And that result gave Warsaw Wood the opportunity of extending their lead at the top of the table. They welcomed 5th place Studley to the ML Safety Stadium. Here are the highlights, coverage from our friends at the Wood TV.
Keep the ball! Get up when he goes back, get up, get up, get up! Walk to me, I'm here, walk. Nico, 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 Nico.
What's it now as well, Birch, yeah? Come on, boys.
Now that's some statement from the Wood, a 7-goal victory, and weren't there some crackers in that game too. If you want to see goals, earlier in the season it was all about Heath Hayes, Heath Hayes, Heath Hayes. Well, the spelling's pretty close, but it's Heather. Heather St John's really are banging in some goals. Last weekend they welcomed Ilkeston Town to St John's Park. Here are the highlights, and again, new contributor here, thanks to Chris Sharp. Here are the highlights. Now you will have noticed Simeon Coburn scoring 4 goals there and missing a couple. 44 goals Simeon's got in all competitions. Not bad, is it, considering we're still only in January. How many is he going to get at the end of the season? An awful lot, I would think. Now Paget Rangers are another side on a decent run, and on Wednesday they travel to Coventry Alvis, who are in the completely opposite form, bottom of the table, really struggling. However, a number of new faces. Here's the coverage, again, from Mark Brooks.
Here's Danny Carter. Can Dutton get there? And Carter, oh, he just screws it wide. Well, a close call there.
Come on, big.
Okay, ball play towards Bradley. That's a good header. And it's Carter. He's onside. Oh, great save from Dutton. Outstanding. And that was superb. Not bad clearance. Oh, he's done well. And he's oh, it's a good effort. Dutton saves again. Carter, and he's offside. And Steve Johnson's wrecked the day for everyone again. And Scott's overjoyed with that. Low crossing, but it's well cleared. And it comes to Blake. Carter. Oh, brilliant by Carter. It's an absolutely superb goal by Danny Carter, the unstoppable goal-scoring machine. Oh, it's Bradley. Oh, it's Dempster. He's through. Oh, what a great save from Dutton again. Outstanding by the ex-Coventry United Sphinx and Copswood keeper. Still 1-0 to Paget. Okay, we got Daisy Morris with the corner ball. Comes out towards Mosley. Oh, gets the ball across. And it's a goal from Dempster. Dempster doubles Paget's lead. And, well, I think it's been coming in all fairness. Carter. Nice ball into Bradley, back to Danny Carter again. Oh, he's unlucky, it's Bradley. Can you fit it? Oh dear, oh dear.
Well, this weekend, game of the day, and to me it's the game of the day across the entire Midlands, not just Midland Football League, but all of our leagues. The game of the day has to beat the ML Safety Stadium. It's Warsaw Wood at home to Ilkeston Town. Now the Wood have a 7-point advantage over Ilkeston, and they have a game in hand. So you would think this one has got to have a major say in who's going to get promoted from Division 1. Expect a big crowd and expect plenty of entertainment. 2 other games of note in Division 1, and again, these also affect the top of the table. Leicester Road, flying high. They're at home to Littleton on a great run of results, and probably the informed team in the league. Given the fact that Ilkeston lost last week and Littleton I think have won 7 on the spin now, and the other one is Racing Club Warwick against Studley. Racing Club in 6th, Studley in 5th. A win for the Racers and they would move ahead of Studley. It's Division 2 of the Midland Football League now, and Hampton were last week's big winners. Big winners in terms of league position anyway. 2-1 win over Earlswood Town put them back into 2nd place. Game of the day this weekend sees Montpellier hosting Feckenham. It's a local derby. There's only 4 points between them. Both in with a realistic chance of that 2nd promotion spot, and should be a good one, again, weather permitting. Division 3 now of the Total Motion Midland Football League, and leaders GMP Sports were held to a goalless draw by Ulster Town. AFC Solihull in 2nd lost 3-1 at Inkbarrow, so it gave Barty Street a chance to reclaim 2nd spot. They were at home to FC Stratford. Here are the highlights. Well, that's Stratford up to 5th place in the table now, and they feature in the game of the day this weekend when they have a local derby at Shipston Excelsior. Shipston in 4th, Stratford in 5th. Stratford with a seriously good chance of promotion and potentially pushing GMP for the title. It'll be an interesting one to see how that one goes. Into the West Midland Regional League now, and the top 5 all won last weekend. Malvern Town were the highest scorers. They beat Bilston Town Community 5-1. Westfield travelled to Herefordshire to face Wellington, and I must congratulate Wellington. They film all their games live on YouTube, and for a programme like ours, I then look at their YouTube 55 minutes or whatever, find the goals, find the relevant bits, and we edit it into a package. But well done, Wellington, for providing that service to your supporters. Anyway, here are the highlights of Wellington against Westfield.
Charlie, don't let that go over your head.
Beardley a 2-0 at Stone after 15 minutes. It's a good position now for Wellington's free kick. See somebody get the head onto this one. Oh yes! It's gone straight in. 12.5 minutes gone. Will Perkins with the opening goal with a great free kick. Will's on a bit of a goal scoring spree at the minute. That's 3-3. Scored 2 in the last 2 games before the end of the last year. There we are. Speed come in. We haven't dealt with the ball around the edge of the box. 66 minutes gone. It's now Wellington 1, Westfield 1.
Hey, Winnie, come on! Superb, that is, Bruce.
Right. Second ball, lads, right here. Come on, boy, second ball. Get out to him. Oh, shocking goal. 77 minutes gone. Wellington 1, Westfield 2. Unfortunately, we didn't get out on the ball quick enough.
Next one!
Come on, lads. That is shocking. Poor defending again. That's poor defending again. To let the ball bounce and let the guy take the ball and pass it through to his colleague to score. Westfield 1, Wellington 3. And unfortunately, that's it. But 2 sloppy goals were given away in the second half.
2 standout fixtures this weekend. Tividale in 3rd at home to Malvern Town in 2nd, both really going for promotion. And a really cracking local derby at the Cottage. It's Westfield at home to Wolverhampton Sporting Community. Wolves Sporting got loads and loads of games in hand because of their FA Vase exploits, but they'll want to start picking up some more wins to close the gap at the top. Division 1 of the West Midland Regional League. Newport Town got back to winning ways after a minor blip the week before last. They beat Tipton Town, while second place Wem, they surprisingly went down to third place Gordon Athletic. Surprisingly, the only reason I say that is that the Wem have been in great form. And Darlington Town put 6 past their local rivals Busselholme. This weekend, Newport Town host Willenhall Town, who lifted themselves off the bottom of the table last week, and Wem have a Shropshire derby at Allscott, and it'll be interesting to see how that one goes. Into Division 2 of the West Midland Regional League now, and Wolverhampton United won the game of the day. They beat Worcester Wanderers 3-0, an excellent result there. Leaders Sikh Hunters were held to a goalless draw by Bewdley Town Reserves. This weekend, my pick of the fixtures is Rock Rovers against Worcester Wanderers. Both sides have only had 3 league defeats this season. Could be a tight affair. That's it for another week. Thanks again for your contributions. I would appreciate some more. And also, if you can tweet or go on Facebook, tell your friends that we exist. The more viewers that we have, the better, both in terms of in what we're doing, but it also gets these players known, gets the highlights out there, and that's what we're trying to do, is promote non-league football in the Midlands. I'm going to leave you with Save of the Week and Goal of the Week. Well, it's not a save, it's saves from the same game, from the same keeper. A couple of crackers from Sam Arnold for Sporting Calcer at Coventry United, and 2 great goals. Jason Cowley for Bromsgrove Sporting at Stourport, and there's also a little bit of singing from some Dutch fans who turned up at Stourport and actually really helped the atmosphere. It sounded absolutely buzzing. So Jason Cowley plus some Dutch supporters, and that incredible goal from distance from Lewis Hayden for Warsaw Wood. If you want to see goals, watch non-league football. Till next week. Ta-ra.
Ball by Rankin, it's Tommy Glasgow. Oh, he's taking it towards the right hand side. Cross put in, McDonald sniffs, wind blocked, take it out, McDonald! Palmed away from the top corner by Arnold. Kevin Forster, can he get the cross away? It's Forster to the cross, and what a save! Arnold who to save it from Lewis Rankin. Rankin goes down, no penalty given.